haven't made a video in a while. It's been a while. But I am about to go into my infusion. So I thought I would make a video because I wanted a goal to make videos of my MS journey to kind of keep track of how my health is, what I'm doing through this process since learning that I have MS. I was diagnosed in the end of 2018, and then I immediately was put on steroids to try to see if that would help, and I had a very bad allergic reaction. So I am off that right away because I couldn't handle that, I guess. I had a really bad vertigo and throwing up and everything. It was terrible. So then I got to my specialist and we were, made a plan, and I started my Tysabri infusions, and I've been going ever since then till now, every 28 days, and I have a port. So I just wanted to do a video and show you guys what it's like for the infusion, and I want to make this a normal thing where I make some videos about my MS, because maybe there's someone out there that find it the information important or helps them somehow. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I have a few more minutes till my infusion. So, and I'm not sure what number this is of how many I've had, because I've had so many now since it's been, like almost 4 years of doing infusions. So, and I've never stopped. I've always done them every month. Well, every 28 days. And I'm trying to see if maybe at the end of this year, I'm not sure exactly what day my appointment is, but we're going to see if maybe I can get off Tysabri, but it's probably not, because every year she's said maybe we'd get off, my specialist, and we've not been able to get off the Tysabri. So, but I'm hopeful, that I will get off Tysabri and be able to not have to come here every month, because it's no fun. So I've finished my infusion. It's always annoying, this new location that I'm in, because we moved to my new area 2 years ago. It's a little smaller, so she just has a TV, and so I showed it. It's a little off. It looks more like a doctor's office. They do try to offer snacks and a blanket and a pillow, but my old location used to be a lot nicer. But it's okay. I'm still getting my medicine. I still go every 28 days. With my Tysabri now, compared to when I first started the infusions, I used to get Benadryl for an hour through the IV. I no longer do that because it makes me sleepy, and after so many years, your body kind of gets used to it. And as time has gone on, I used to get like a runny nose, or sniffling or not coughing or sneezing. But now, ever since I gotten pretty much, my body's got accustomed to the medicine, it's a little less. I only sneeze once or twice. I used to sneeze for an hour, but no, that's better now. So that was the point of the Benadryl, is to help with not having so many of the side effects, the allergic reaction type side effects to Tysabri. So I eliminated that. The other thing that changed in my infusions is the observation time. I have opted out of the hour wait of observation times. I've done that for over a year now because I feel like I'm fine. I know if I'm not okay. And they check my blood pressure before I leave. So every time I have an infusion now, I go in, I get hooked up right away. I still take a Tylenol or whatever they're giving me for headaches. So I still get that side effect of the Tysabri. I get really bad migraines from it still for some reason. So I always take that, and then we do the Tysabri, and I get 300 milligrams in the bag. So that takes like an hour, and then I, like I said, I opt out of Benadryl and observation time. That's my preference now, which is nice. Say, I'm not sitting in that chair so long anymore. And so I pretty much just wanted to quick show you guys what it looks like for an infusion day a little bit. Obviously I'm not going to record in the process of her setting me up or anything because that's private, but I did show the a little bit of what the room looks like. And like I said, it's nothing fancy. I know some places have it smaller, and then some are nicer. Where we used to come from, they had a really nice setup. You got your own private room with the bed and lots of snack and food options. So I was a little spoiled in the beginning, and then we moved, like I said, almost 2 years ago now, and this area is not really well known with the MS. So it's a little different. I'm not used to it, but I did keep my specialist that I've always had. I just do virtual appointments now. In the beginning when we moved, I used to drive 3 hours to go see her because I just don't want to change. But so it's a lot smaller now because in the area we're in, MS is a little less known in this area, and it's harder to find specialists out here. So that's pretty much the reasoning for that. But it's okay. Like I said, I still get my infusion. My next infusion is in 28 days. And I should say how I feel right now. I feel great. Right when the medicine goes in, I can feel it. I feel amazing. I usually have burning in my legs, numbness in my legs are my main problem. I do get a lot of I need to take a second to think about what I want to say because of my speech or my processing what I want to think about what I want to say. This is why I mess up a little bit, but that's just how I am now. Memory is a little worse than it used to be. I used to have a great memory. Now sometimes I can just stare at something for 5 minutes and try to remember what I'm thinking. So it's a little annoying, very frustrating. But after the medicine, I do really feel good. You can feel it. Now, tomorrow, I usually with normal is the next day I feel a little crummy. But I usually, once I get through the next day after an infusion, I feel great. I should say I feel better than I normally would. Because I've seen what it's like to be off Tysabri. When we moved, I had to get my insurance changed. And it took 2 weeks to do that process. And then I ended up having to cancel in that time my infusion was supposed to be. So I canceled my infusion. And then it took another time to get reset up and wait for the insurance to get through. And I was out of my medicine for a little bit, for a while. And the pain I was in, the extreme pain that I was in. And I handle a lot of pain very well. I handle it so well. And it was just unbearable. So I know the difference. So Tysabri works. It's not a cure. It's not, but it works. And I have progressive relapsing MS. So that's what I was diagnosed with. And I have lesions on my brain and my spine. And I do have the flare-ups at least 3 or 4 times a week. I get MRIs regularly. And I'm still having very active flare-ups all the time. It's usually 3 or 4 in a week. So I can say that even though Tysabri's not a cure, I'm very happy with how I feel. That's why I said it works great, because I know the difference. I know what it feels like to be off of it and what it feels like to be on it. So the feeling that I have on it is so much better. It's not perfect. I still get flare-ups. I still have pain. I still have issues with my speech, my balance, my walking. A couple weeks ago, I fell because of my balance and I sprained my ankle really bad. I was in a boot for 2 weeks. So, my balance is still off. But I'm still working. I work full time. And I still try to be very active with work. So, but yeah, I want to really try to start making a little more videos. Because I started my channel and then in the hopes to document my process through this. And then I kind of was just in the process of moving, so I kind of stopped. I didn't even do anything with it. But like I said, now I want to just see how I feel and hopefully post more than just this video that I'm going to put up. And then hopefully it helps somebody, or somebody has, same symptoms or idea if they have MS. It'd be great to hear what everyone else is dealing with, because I do like to see, I know that we're not all the same and we all have different symptoms and we're all in different have different symptoms, but it is good to really see what someone else is going through and understand this more, and hopefully that I am off to Tysabri soon, because I do want to have a more normal life. It's never going to be normal, but I would like to not have to go to a office every month and sit in a chair and wait there for this to go through my body. But and then it's also my goal, because I really want my port taken out, but I'm not being approved for that. So, and that's all for this video. But yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys on another video. And if you have MS, say what kind of MS you have and how long you've had it and what symptoms you get, because I only listed a few there. I'm not really going into it on this video. I just wanted to show how my appointment's gone. So thank you guys if you watched this whole thing and found any of this information helpful, or if I was just rambling. Hey guys, see ya on the next one.